Hello my cutiests of all cutienesses, this is my look as a dream catcher. As you see, it is tribal. As you see, it's a dream catcher with feathers, with gemstones, with beads. And if you want to see how I did this look, you'll just have to keep on watching as it's getting started right now. As you see, I am using white green paint, but I am not completely making it opaque. I'm making it very pale, but not completely painted totally white. It's more of a faded white. I am completely white, but not like I would normally be if I would paint it with a brush or so. I am going to make a gradient from gray to red, but instead of real red I'm going to use this blush. And I do need some reference pictures for this look because it is so hard. The fading I'm gonna do already now. I adore this color and I really want to apply that very gently. So I'm gonna use a brush. Normally you would do this with paint, but I am gonna do it with only eyeshadows. So I'm starting with a very dark gray with a greenish undertone against the hairline, making it very dark in the beginning. And halfway the eyes, or on the height of the brows, this color stops. So I fade out to there. And you try to stop in a straight line across your face. It doesn't have to be with a measurer, but as straight as possible. Then for my next color, I'm taking another brush and taking this blush color, and I am going to tap that to the middle of my mouth height. So also in a straight line. And I'm blending that into that gray. And I'm taking a lot of that blush to fade into the gray. And the lower I go, the more I let it fade into nothing, so that the chin stays white. Now I'm gonna do some shading on my collarbones with the same blush, and a bit on the shoulders, but I am avoiding the middle as much as I can. Now, what I want to do is start with the body, so I'm going to put you a little bit lower. And what I am going to do is start by making a big circle on my chest. And for that, you can use a plate, a bowl, anything you have at hand. What I have here is the flour jar. Okay, I'll take a brow pencil or so to go around that. You can do this free-handed too, but if it's a tutorial, I want to show you how you can do it easier like this. So I now have a round shape. This round shape I'm going to work off and make it as beautifully round as I can. Now this circle will get attached to my chin, but I'll do that later. But now this is my middle focus point. In the middle, and I can take, for instance, my pencil. So I will make a cross in the middle. And then I will make a smaller circle in the middle. This one is pretty big, I must say. It's a little bit too big. I'm gonna make it smaller. And don't worry about the lines. You can just wipe them away a little bit. That's why I'm taking a brow pencil that's not too dark. You can do your tricks and tips and what you have to do with this. There. Now I'm gonna take a white pencil and I'm gonna map out like a clock. So this will be the 6, that'll be 12, this will be, in my case, 3 and 9. With that, I am going to draw shapes. There, there. Like so. But, as I said, the opening in the middle has to stay. So I will have to keep that circle in the middle of my Dreamcatcher. So that's the beginning. Now, I'm gonna make a feather there that starts somewhere there, comes down and makes a twirl there. And then I will have to make 3 feathers here. And that one I will make more girly because otherwise I'll be naked. I could have made the circle smaller, but I really want to show off what it is, so I did not. With a very fine brush, I'm gonna make feather strokes. try to make this color. Then white. Now, as I have done the base of my Dreamcatcher and my feathers, I'm going to make some chains and a couple of jewels. Yeah, to fill up all the rest, but also to make the Dreamcatcher really catchy, you know? I want to have it really very catchy. So, I'm now going to use eyeliner instead of paint, and I'm gonna keep on using this very thin brush. As you see, it is a look that takes a lot of work and patience, but it is so worth it. I'm not even halfway the look and I'm madly in love with it. But I love tribal things, I love dream catchers, I love everything that's got to do with Aztecs or Indians, tribes, feathers themselves, gemstones. And I am feathering out a little bit of black shadow from that inner circle too. You can shade that with eyeshadow too, but I am now wiping a little bit of the cream. This look does ask for a kind of a steady hand because it's all strong lining. I am connecting the dots like we used to do as kids. It all floats and flows together by itself. And I really want to connect everything because I want to have the look the way I really want to have it worked off. Now, what I'm also gonna do is do my brows now. Because I am using this product, I can just as well go on with it and finish my face look. Then I'm gonna do some eyeliner, but I'm gonna use a gray eyeshadow first, and I'm gonna use a bit more red tone. Like the color that I am using is based on some red, so I want to blend a little bit more red mixed with pink in the crease. And I can blend that into the gray that's on top. And on the eyelid, I am going to use the same gray that I have used on my face. Now I'm gonna do eyeliner with a wing. Now I'm going to wet this paint, and I was using the back of a brush with a little bit of white cream paint to put highlights in the smallest of these black dots, but I am going to make a few of them blue, and for that I put a lot of white on it, like I'm doing right there. The ones that I make the whitest will get some blue. I always find it the most easy way to take the back of a brush, put it in your paint, and just press. And if you really want to circle, twist it around. Now in the Dreamcatcher itself, I am also gonna place beads. I will just put a white underground instead of a black one first. In many places where these cross or just so in random spots on cross lines and where there are no cross lines, I am making beads. Pretty. Wow. Now, time for color. There. Shady. So I'm just circling around all the blue. But I still have to paint the inside, so I did have the chance and I did have the opportunity to let this dry. Now I'm taking another blue instead of the turquoise. I'm taking this. I'm gonna take a small brush, wet the paint, and I'm gonna make it very creamy because, as you saw, that black is not very pretty or very good. So I really want to have a creamy paint so that I can fill this in without ruining this whole jewel. Now I'm cleaning off this brush and I am going to my white paint because a lot of these gems need a white, just a little white tip will be enough actually, because it's just a highlight, like these for instance too. They all need a tiny little highlight. Or a little dot, and I will also put some in that one so that it'll give it the illusion of being a real gemstone. There you go, that's that. Now I think my look is going to be very close to ready actually. I am going to contour my face a little. So let's take some brown eyeshadow and my contour brush that I normally use. And especially on this side, because there isn't a lot to do there. So I'm doing a normal contour. What I really want to do is go over the lipstick again, and I'm going to use some white paint in the middle of my lower lip. Really make a line, put glitter on that, or if it doesn't want to, I can take this eyeliner, which is gonna be better. It's white too and it will shimmer. That has to dry. I can use that glitter here too, or in the feathers. What I now want to do is take some beads and I'm gonna put them in a row just above the black ones that I drew. I'll have to use some lash glue, a bit on a surface, taking a very small brush or the back of a brush, and I am applying dots everywhere above the dots that I made myself. Top of this look completely, I am taking an eyebrow or very thin eyeliner brush. I am taking liquid liner or gel or cream liner, how you want to name it, and this will have to come like it's from a chain too. So it's gonna come from a chain that comes from my forehead. It's a detail, I know, but details are oh so important in many looks. So what I want to do to make that look a little bit more realistic is dabbing on a little bit of white to make the links of the chain. There you go. And I think my look is about ready. So this is the final result of this look. What I am gonna do is tie this around my head. So this is tribal, this is Dreamcatcher, but also you could really use this look to go to a festival, or in this case it's for a Halloween, but it's a beautiful look anyway. So I'm gonna let that dangle right there. I'm gonna put you a little bit further away and then I will reveal this complete look. So this is a final result of my tribal Dreamcatcher look. I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial with me. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Leave some nice comments down below. Give me some thumbs up. And for me, there's as always just one thing left to say, and that is my love for makeup is spread all over to you. And I really hope to see you again soon in one of my coming videos. So for now, bye bye. So I hope you got that. And that too.